Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to another video, and this is a paid request from Movie Guy 2005. Thank you so much for that. For anyone that wants to request any other type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. Do have a Cash App as well. Links are down below in the info box, and I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. So this time he wanted me to do a reaction to a video from a YouTube user called Savox, S-A-V-O-X, called 7 of the Most Evil Musicians. Now, I won't be showing the video because, to be honest, I haven't gotten permission from this person to show their video, so I don't want to do it without it. Plus, if it deals with music, I don't know what kind of music it is, so I don't care. I don't know what kind of copyright thing that will include. But what I'll do, pretty much if you want, open up another tab, open up another window, and just type in 7 of the Most Evil Musicians by Savox, S-A-V-O-X. It's a 38-minute, 55-second video. Feel free to follow along with me in another tab or window. So if anyone wants to request any other type of videos, feel free to send it. Links are down below in the info box. PayPal is the best way to do it. Do have a Cash App as well. Links are down below, and I'll get to it when I can. So I'll pause the beginning. I have not seen this video, so I don't know anything of the sort that will happen or be talked about. Let me get things set up. I am paused at the beginning. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Austin Jones. He uploaded sound covers. So he did stuff. He sent pictures to young people. 7 of the Most Evil Musicians. Tim Lambesis? American metal core band As I Lay Down. I never even heard of this band. I have never heard of this. So he says he's Christian. Adopted 3 Ethiopian children. Oh no, what happened here? What happened? Yeah. Okay. He spent thousands on tattoos. Cheated on his wife. Paid $20,000 to hire a hitman for his wife. The person he was talking to was an undercover police officer. Steroid use to blame? I mean, it does affect people's behavior. I don't know enough to make you want to hire a hitman on your wife or ex-wife. Actually died on the news too, ABC 10. So he says he pretended to be Christian to sell records. What? What? He was released on parole in 2016 and is with the band again? Yeah, I don't know why you support the guy. He hired a hitman on his wife. Oh, it gets worse. This guy's out on parole and he got back with his band? As I lay dying, well, now I know who not to watch and listen to. Own CD, sacks of people. So the music was so popular, they had to give them away. May 2002, Helder. What? Pipe bombs. Well, thankfully no one died, but like he mentioned, people were mangled and hurt because of these pipe bombs. I swear that sounds vaguely familiar. The pipe bombs in the mail after 9/11. Luke John Helder, Wisconsin college student. 18 pipe bombs in 5 states. Yeah, in Iowa, because I was living in Iowa at the time. So I remember something about that being on the news. I said that does sound familiar, because, like he mentioned, it was around 9/11 this happened. Pipe bombs. Thankfully, no one died, but I can imagine arms were blown off, fingers are missing, shrapnel could have hit their head, their face, their ears. Luke is not a dangerous person. Come on. Luke is not a dangerous person. Tell that to the people who got hit with the pipe bombs. That's just a asinine thing to say. Mental ward since 2004. Man. Gary Glitter. Well, that name sounds familiar. I've heard the name Gary Glitter. Paul Gadd, Gary Glitter. But yeah, I definitely have heard of the name. Rock and Roll Part 1, Part 2. Crazy as hell outfits, damn. What a head of hair, too. Tenured driving band, damn. Oh, 1994 FIFA World Cup? Okay, and he wrote a book. Spice World? Wow. Spice World, what a movie that is, man. Like Spice Girls getting their movie. They thought that was going to be a big deal, too. It really wasn't too big of a deal. When was the last time someone mentioned Spice World until now? Oh no. Yeah. Pictures. $4,000 images of young people. You regret getting caught, dude. Let's be honest. You regret being caught. You regret that you took your computer to PC World, for some reason not thinking someone would look on your computer and find the stuff. So he fled to Spain. They fled to Cambodia. Even Thailand denied them. Jimmy Savile, I definitely know about him because of the new 28 Years Later. They have a character named Jimmy, which is a reference to Jimmy Savile. Jesus. Yeah, the rock star became a monster. So he's in jail where he deserves to be. Ian Watkins. It has been disgusting enough. He says this is where it gets truly disgusting. Oh, great. Aftermath. I've never heard of the band Aftermath. Never heard of these bands that they formed. Fleshbind? Public Disturbance? Never heard of any of them. I'm just waiting for the hammer to drop, so to speak. Just waiting for the hammer to drop on this one. I've never heard of the song Rooftops. I'm just waiting for what's next, man. What's Ian Watkins down to drugs, okay. I just don't understand. Just don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. How old? So he's in prison until 2042. Good. Yeah, sick is the best way. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Varg Vikernes? Right. Computer program for Saddam Hussein? What? Hmm. So he was in Iraq. He hated the people there. He became a white supremacist. My body's literally going numb more and more I listen to this stuff. Like, literally, the soul is being sucked out of my body. Now he's got... $1992. Church was burned to the ground. Black metal scene, arson attacks. My God. 50 churches were burned down? 50? One stabbed the other in his apartment in 1993. Jeez, 3,000 rounds of ammo? Damn. Go blow up a country. So, so, sorry, I was listening. So he murdered some. So how is it that he murdered someone? All this ass of arson, 150 kilograms of explosives, and all of that, and he did 21 years. How is it that he did all that and he only got 21 years? Murder, arson, and he's out. He's out. He's in France. Oh my gosh. This one is, I think, Phil Spector. I'm just wondering what's going to happen next with this Phil Spector guy. She would have to drive with a life-size dummy of him? Phil Spector fired a gun next to John Lennon's ear as a prank. Oh no. Oh my God. Accidental. Well, I don't know what to say, man. That's a. I mean, keeping the girl hostage in his mansion, and if you want to go out, yeah, have a full life-size dummy of me, and then. I did. Thankfully, that lady escaped, but her sons had to be with him, and then later on, this other girl he killed. Of course, Charles Manson, of course, because he was a musician. So, of course. Yeah, Charles Manson, that's a whole video unto itself. And what more to be said about him? Yeah, sociopath would be a good way to describe him. Charles Manson. My God. I mean, we already know what happens with Manson, so. Of course he did, yeah. I mean, what more to be said? Charles Manson was a nutcase. He's just absolutely insane. Who'd have thought that Manson and the Beach Boys had a connection? Oh, I think YouTube muted this. Never learn. I think YouTube muted this section because there's no sound. You see? That's what I mean with YouTube, so they muted this because there's no sound. Well, it's the Beach Boys, so I'm not surprised. Now it's back. Listens to the Beatles. By listening to the Beatles album, thinks there'll be a race war, and using the term helter skelter. Yeah, Sharon Tate. Yeah, I mean, definitely have heard about the story of Sharon Tate. I mean, I don't need to repeat it. Either you're watching the video along with me, or you already know the Manson stuff. I definitely prefer the way it ended in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was a really good ending too. That I mean, I was liking the film, but that ending was the final bit to sell me on that film. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I love that too. It's like, okay, it's my film. Let's change history. Let's make a fairy tale happy ending. I mean, I like that. I like that. Very odd, bizarre, high energy, little antisocial, poor, confused, middle class dropouts who decide to follow him. No, seven was enough. Seven was enough. Seven was enough, dude. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, it's only seven. I'll try to do more next time. No, seven's good enough. I'm already depressed. I'm already depressed. Maybe it's a good thing that I don't show the video because, you know, yeah. That was depressing. Words cannot exemplify what I'm thinking right now on that. Yeah, people that had pictures or did stuff with younger kids. Yeah, the guy that was a white supremacist arsonist who murdered someone and got only 20 some years. That still boggles my mind. 21 years only. How? There's of course, Charles Manson. I mean, what more could be said about that fruitcake? Son of a bitch. Well, I think I definitely need to go to bed and have a good night's sleep and be thankful I never knew any of these people. And wash my soul out of my jockstrap and throw it away. Oh man, just thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye bye for now.